This is Sung and I'm the Principal and Director of Sky Academy, and in the last episode we looked at factorization as a technique or as a way of solving quadratic equations. Okay, quadratic equations having the highest power of x being 2, and therefore you should have up to 2 answers for your quadratic. Okay, and there were 4 techniques that I promised that I would go through. They were the product sum method, the cross method, completing the square, and the quadratic formula. In this episode, what we're going to go through is the first of those techniques, which is the product sum method. Okay, so the product sum method, I'm going to do 2 examples for you, this one and this one. Okay, and let's start with this one. This one is a special example because there is no number here written in front of the x squared term. Where that's the case, our coefficient, or our a term for this one, is going to be 1. And this term is what we call our leading term because it has the highest power and it starts off our quadratic equation. And where our leading term has a coefficient of 1, we say that this equation is monic. So, the way that the product sum method works is that we start by writing 3 letters up on the board. First letter is P, second letter is F, third letter is F. Right? And P stands for product, S stands for sum, and F stands for factors. And our product will always be the product, or the what happens when we multiply 1 and 26, our first and our third term, our A and our C. So 1 times negative 26 is negative 26. The second letter, S, stands for sum. It will always be the second term. In this case, it's 11, right? So our sum is positive 11, right? And so the next question is, what factors of negative 26 will add to give positive 11? What 2 numbers multiply to give negative 26 and add to make positive 11? Okay. The answer, if you rattle your brain, right, is positive 13 and negative 2. Okay. Negative 2 and positive 13 multiply to give negative 26 and add to make 11. This bit can be the tricky bit, working out the factors, alright? But with practice, you'll get a lot better at it. And when we get to this stage, what we can do is break down this 11 into plus 13x minus 2x. So we break the 11 down into its 2 factors. Minus 26 equals to 0, x squared equals to 0, and then what we do is we factorize this and we factorize that. And that leaves us with x outside of x plus 13 minus 2 outside of x plus 13 equals 0. Okay? And that will finally give us, after we factorize the x plus 13 out, will give us that. And then x plus 3 equals to 0, x minus 2 equals to 0, x equals to negative 3, x equals to negative 13, so x equals to plus 2 and negative 13. Okay. Now, with this, basically, what I was going to say is oftentimes people get stuck with what's just happened here. Alright? So, let me just quickly go through. When you've got A, B outside of plus AC equals 0, we can apply what we call the communicative law, and which says that A gets taken out and B plus C is what's left. So that's what's happened here. We've taken x out of both of these to get x plus 13, and we've taken negative 2 out here to give x plus 13, and then we've taken x plus 13 out to give you x minus 2. So our answer is positive 2 and negative 13. Let's do our second example, and we do this second example no different. P, S, F. What is our product? 5 times 16 is 80. Our sum is 18. Our factors in this case is fairly simple. Our factors are going to be 10 and 8, right? Which means that we can break this 18 down into plus 8x plus 10x plus 16 here plus 5x squared there. We can factorize the x out. We can factorize a 2 out. You need the equals to 0, don't forget that. And then we factorize the 5x plus 8 out equals to 0. So this x goes here, this 2 goes there. And then we can solve for each component of the quadratic product. So our answer is going to be negative 8 on 5 and negative 2. Alright? So I know that might have been a little bit rushed, but have a look through these videos, or this video, a little bit slower. Or go through it a couple of times until you get the hang of it, and then definitely go away and practice as many as you can. Alright, thank you for watching.